Today I think I'm going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a game that I've played before to completion, and it's freaking awesome. Don't know how better to say it. This game is just epic. It's a simple little game. Sometimes you can find it on sale, and when you can find it on sale, sometimes even the DLCs, the download content, even comes with it. I managed to buy this game with the DLCs for only $5 back in the day. Keep an eye out for it. You might be able to get the same price. No telling, but this is the first one. The second game is going to be releasing this year, so I figure now's a good time to get back in here, play it again. Show you guys what this game is a little bit about.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of beg.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, here you get to choose your first ability. And I think we'll go for speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Let's see. Start of the game. Convincing people to do what you want is pretty important, so I'm gonna go speech again.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the fort on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Try to exhaust the dialogue with his mother. It helps with your speech. The game's a little funny about being able to pick things up, but it's fine.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Beginning of the game, grab as much as you can. You need every single little florence you can get. All the money you can get. Lockpicks, yeah, that's a challenge to get. I'm pretty sure I remember where to get lockpicks. But first,
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I like his dad. Good morning, Jeanette.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Let's see, I forgot. Where do I look at?
I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
That's jumping.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with. And the king won't get it.
That's the map. Which buttons do what? I'm trying to remember. Ah. Down button. Shows you your inventory.
Fabric, red, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Greetings, Henry.
Good day to you. What do you need?
God be with you.
Oh, okay, this is the Mount of Apples. Yeah, we're remembering. Bandages you keep. Bread rolls, I can sell those. Cabbages, can sell those. That's kind of like a healing potion. That's Savor Schnapps. That's your healing, so we keep those. Bandages.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Try to give her a little bit more.
Here, and something for your trouble.
Oh,
My
I went
word.
the wrong way.
Thank you kindly.
Went the wrong way. I messed up. That's alright though. Okay, a little coin. Now that I have a little coin, I can come up here. See how much charcoal's gonna cost.
Greetings. Goodbye.
I need 50. I only have 24. So we gotta go pester what's his face.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, now you have a choice. You can try to fight him. Or try one more time to persuade him.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
No, you just...
Mother of God! What are you up to? Thief! Thief!
Oops. I got caught. You're not supposed to get caught.
Come here, quick! There's a thief over there!
You there! Stop! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Boy, you asked for it.
Enough!
I got caught.
You were seen thieving. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
See if I can lie my way out of it.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
You!
What?
Stop right
Surrender.
where you are. You committed a violation.
Which way's
You're
run?
under arrest.
I forgot what run is. Nope. Nope. Oh. Nope, I'm dead. I didn't get a chance to do that again though. If you're wanting a player that's good at this game, you're on the wrong channel. I like the game. Never said I was good at it. Oh yeah, I get a chance to do it again. Okay. Start out at Father's. Okay. Remember the what buttons do what. Okay, L3 is crouch. Square is jump.
What's the matter, lad?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, holding out circle is run. Yeah, I got that back. Where is he hiding the other all the other items? I can't remember.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Okay. Yeah, need to refill everything. You die, you gotta redo it.
God's blessings. Take care.
Sell these apples before they go bad. Price.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Okay. Bring the price down this time instead of up. Oops.
Since it's you.
That's still too much.
Now she's gonna make a counter offer.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Okay, thank you.
Garlic, carrot, beetroot, onion,
Yeah, the dice dude.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
Greetings. Good luck then.
You don't want to play dice with this guy. He has dice that cheat. He has loaded die. He'll never win. It's a good way to make coin though.
Hail
If
to
you
the
have
hero. So you haven't changed your
die.
mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Remember this guy's face. We will be meeting him again. Right, Vanek?
Fabric.
Part of the tutorial is just getting through all this.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Now you're getting it. Fine. All right. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Not bad. Good. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it.
Yes! And his stamina's gone.
Nice. Nice.
Right now, Henry is such a weakling. He's a wimp. He has no stamina at all.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Vanek, you're such a dick.
How are you, Henry?
One of these shopkeepers is unethical, and I gotta figure out which one's which.
How are you? Good luck.
It's not this one. He won't buy it.
The usual? Or something else? No, this time I'm looking for something else.
Good health to you.
God be with you.
Yeah, maybe he'll buy it.
No, that looks like stolen goods. I won't buy that.
How may I be of service?
The usual.
I need a
or
few
something
things.
else?
Just need to stock up on supplies.
This.
That's all for today.
God be with you. Goodbye.
He won't buy it either. Oh, maybe he will.
What can I get?
Linen fabric.
Just a
dyed and
few
dyed.
small
Something
things.
for everyone.
That's it.
Cucumbers that'll
Some change,
cure
please.
what ails you. Come get them.
Everything for the house.
Do you want to
Garden
get me in
and
trouble?
field, knives,
Don't
axes,
try selling me
rakes,
stolen
hoes.
goods.
Get the best right here.
Good morning,
May
sweetie.
the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Garlic, carrots,
Look
beetroot,
out.
onions. All that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Thread long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Dinner time. Ooh, hope we got something yummy.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and
We
besiege...
had pizza last night.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting
Even the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht.
What?
The Dutch is
Just
right.
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew.
Proper hiding. Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
Oh no.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Am I gonna be a good Henry or a bad Henry? Right now I get to choose. Homemade pizza last night, that was good. Hope you have fun. Let's see. Yeah, let's rope our friends into getting more money out of Kenneth.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kuna shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Causing mischief. These three are always up to no good.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, if Henry's the smart one out of these guys, we're in trouble.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
This is so bad. Ew.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Zibizek is a little punk.
Peace.
He yields.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go! Run, you cowards! We better fucking run too.
How are you, Henry?
Huh?
Fritz is the one we want to talk to about the lockpicks.
Remember everything? Aye, now I see it. This here. That's it then.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Don't want to encourage them, they're bad enough.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Huh? Hey.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Hey! What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
He's an old drunkard, but he has a mean love for us.
Sod it! Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
And got the hammer back. It's just a bunch of junk.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Good day.
Wait for charcoal now.
Goodbye.
I forgot how many I was supposed to buy. Let's see if I can haggle the price down.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
That's all the options you get. He's not going to go. No, he's not going for it. He will not let you haggle.
Very well, I agree.
Mom! Where do all children go when they have wounds?
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Hey, Mom got us patched up and back we go. The other list that Dad asked us to get would be the L. And Cold L for working the forge. And here we got Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Yay!
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Thank you for the healing potions.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
What can we mess with in here? Because take anything you can. If I steal those, I'm going to get in trouble, so let's not try that right now. Don't have any lockpicks yet. I need to go and find Fitz. And I'm not sure exactly where they're standing right now in the village. Where would Fitz be hiding right about now? That part I don't remember.
Linen and silk. Come right up and take some home.
The Lord be praised.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
There is some history to this game, actual history. You can look it up. Not everything is perfectly accurate, but yeah, they did some shadowing on it.
What's going on out there? Who is it?
If we get close to their property, they'll come investigate. See what you're doing.
Who's there?
Fitz, where the heck are you? Need to change where the run button is. I think it should be on R2. Having it on circles. Inconvenient.
Everything for the house. Garden and
Where are you, Fitz? Not gonna give me an option to clean it.
delicate velvet,
for your house,
beautiful and
rakes and hoes
functional.
for the field.
Bailiff
What
and
else
Alex.
do you need? Come on up and see.
Mark, that looks...
Welcome, Henry.
God be with you, Henry.
And the farmers. It's Matthew. There he is. Oh, he's not going to talk to me. Trade me some lockpicks, dude. Oh well, I got all the items I need, I think. Let me save game real quick. Oh yeah, can go around and collect all the chamomile and other plants that are useful. Helps get your herbalism skill up. Higher the herbalism, the better your potions are going to be. That's where a lot of your money is later in the game. So not the most exciting task of the game, but yeah, it's definitely useful. Sophie. Sophie. Hi. How you doing, Fuzzy? Good time for naps. Kitty nap time.
God save you, Henry.
My friend Rebecca's still not feeling well. You get better soon. Just got a message from her on Discord.
God be with you, Henry.
Hello, Johanka. Dandelion. Those of you who are not into herbology, dandelions are actually edible. Some people put them in salads.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, okay, so I was supposed to buy 10 of them, I only bought one. Tenny's 10 charcoal. And anybody else who's played this game before, yeah, I'm not giving away spoilers. You know what's gonna happen next, I'm just not saying it, because, yeah, like I said, I finished this game already before, and this is just new save. Got some progress until I get to level 2. Agility's getting better. Speechcraft just getting there. Level your skills by using whatever weapon you want to advance in. Right now he doesn't have any. Because we're still in newbie zone. Valerian rude. Come back. An hour later, I'll probably still be doing this. I try to raid as much as I can in this starting area. Get as much money as I can. It takes a while to pick all this stuff. Plan on playing until we go to this first starting area, and then episode 2, part 2 of the game. I'll probably stream that tomorrow. What kind of money we've earned? Just by picking that many. You got a large patch of nettle. I'll pick all the ones nearby too, usually. See?
How are you, Henry?
Hello. That Dutch, he's not so bad. selling goods over here to the merchant. See how much he gives us for these herbs.
May the Lord watch. God be with you. What can I do for you? Take care.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
All right. And now?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. All right, so.
Now I get to add some more charcoal.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Hey, Henry's
See
come
you
to
later.
her.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Agree?
More. Tough luck.
Oh no! Lost some reputation on that one. It's kind of like losing a little bit of skill.
Good luck then.
It's not gonna let me haggle this time, maybe. Oh, yep, it is. Let's try again.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Let's try about there.
Agree?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it. Aye, that would do it.
Okay. Now, if you want to, you can go around and you can raid the town and get as much as you want out of it, but you can also sneak up on the guards and knock them out.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
There's usually one guard that hangs out right here, has a bow. Sometimes you can manage to get it early game. still don't have all the buttons memorized. Which button does what? Circle is run.
Delicate velvet, beautiful.
That one I've got.
And functional.
Square, yeah, squares jump. Circle is run, okay. Hey Dad, got their stuff.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Uh-oh. Take too long to bring him the ale. Poor Dad's overheating.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
Thanks, Bianca.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
God be with you. Here you are.
Thanks.
For those of you watching
It's a
so far.
You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Yeah, for those of you watching the game so far, it might not seem that exciting, but it really is a good game. Don't judge it just by the starting stuff.
God be with you.
How fast you progress in this first starting area is up to you. You can go as fast or as slow as you want.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
Most people didn't know how to
This will
read
be
right.
the finest sword I've ever made.
So you have
We
to
got
learn
the
to read
charcoal?
right.
Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
If the
Boy
king's a
gets
shithead,
caught
yeah, why not?
making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
His dad really is a master blacksmith.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
And at this point in the game, this is your last chance to do pretty much anything.
That will do. Go and get those
Henry,
damn
are you
nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance
That will
this evening?
do. Go and get those damn nails.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are
Hey,
gone,
Derek.
sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Sir Sigismund.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Sweetie went off to
You
eat
still have a
pizza.
lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Yeah, you're a dick.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once
Eggs
it's
and
ready,
toast.
send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
I haven't had breakfast yet, Derek. I'm running behind.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
I like Sir Radzik. He's cool. The guy in black, yeah, he needs to die.
Long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Uh-oh.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh. This is where the shit hits the fan, people! Hold on to your backsides! Well, that just warmed them. Weaking!
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
He owes me, huh? What's that about? As if I don't know. Oh no.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah! Get through the gates!
Like any good son, he's worried about his parents. No, Henry handed him the sword. Or maybe he didn't. Oops. Martin, damn. I really like Martin, man. His mother was awesome too. Senseless. Why kill somebody like them?
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
He looks so concerned, doesn't he? Okay, so at this point, Henry still has a sword that his dad crafted. And this part of the game usually takes me 1 or 2 tries to get out, to escape. Stamina is just really bad. Get over the fence, Henry. Henry, get Joe. Soldiers everywhere. It's easy to get caught.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
I'm gonna try to help her. Don't have any luck picks. Oh.
You'll burn in hell, you animals!
God. What button does what? Don't have any weapons. No armor. No food. You got a saber snaps though. Can't use it when in combat. Forgot about that. Won't let you equip it, even though you have the damn sword. Yes, 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 you're gonna kill me. Damn, stop. Okay, try that again. Oops. Tabby has played this game a little bit. He always likes to play the naughty Henry, which is funny to watch. Okay. Remind myself I am playing Squishy Henry, who doesn't have any powers yet. Can't do much at all. Stamina runs out so fast, it's stupid.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Let's steal their horse. Hey, guards!
Help! Help!
A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogok.
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük.
This horse is slower than snot. Run, horsey.
Yeah.
Run, horsey. Ouch! I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the knee! Go, horsey, go! Go, horsey, go! Ow! Bleeding out!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
All my villagers are trying to run and escape.
Flee! To town! Pokol van végzett!
Where she's getting tired.
Run for it!
Égette, genyó!
Yeah.
Be alive, horsey, or we're both gonna die! I'm sorry, buddy.
Kivaszok veled!
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc! Most véged!
Warn the others!
Run! Run! Up for your lives!
Run for it! Hát ez rövid lesz! Warn the others! They tore it!
Gyere, te Gani! Szétszabdallak, te fostalicska!
Poor Henry is still bleeding out. Ow! Hey, that don't help!
Kapsz egyet?
Poor horse, he's so tired. Almost there.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ! Valaki!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hanyo! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Lord Divish is a good man. Everybody in this keep is good people.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Still a lot of good voice actors in this game. Like I said, the beginning of the game might not be exciting, but it's still worth playing. It's an excellent game. It gets even more fun as you go. And now we're in Talberg. Sir Dervish won't talk to me yet.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith.
I wouldn't mind
the
if I threw,
countryside
actually.
with horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Henry, your stamina's terrible.
Good evening.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Speechcraft.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad. May the Lord watch over you.
She really didn't have too much, so... Let's see if we can get something out of this miracle
I'd like
potion.
to discuss the price.
Why not?
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Henry's tired. Supposed to sleep until 5 o'clock. But that's not gonna happen.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Now we have an opportunity to raise our speechcraft.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, and murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is lean on some scarlet serf and they'll happily tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls is it.
True enough.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Good day to you.
Do you know what's happening?
I don't know, but I think I saw horsemen. Probably Sigismund and his mercenaries come to raid us. God be with you.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! There's only a short space right there now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
God be with you.
Thank you.